Welcome to the 2025 Dovie Awards for indie games on the Gamer Buff, airing directly between Red Shoe Diaries, edited for television, and a ShamWow infomercial, now even more absorbent for all of your excess moisture issues. And now, your 2025 Dovie Awards.
It's the 2025 Dovie Awards for indie games on the Gamer Buff. We are your humble, smelly hosts, Jefferson Carps, with the Dove. You ready to rock, big guy? You ready
Hell
to go?
yeah. I'm ready to go, baby.
So this is how we're going to set this up.
All right.
We're small channel indie games. We love indie games, and we just thought, let's pick some awards and give the Dovie Awards for 2025 to some of these indie games. We have a 5-pack of Dovie Awards to hand out today. We have Game of the Year, Soundtrack.
Yes.
We have the Early Access Award,
Yes.
which is your game has to have existed only in early access in the year of 2025.
Yeah, so like Hades and Netherworld Covenant. Can't do it.
They're out. Yeah, they got the boot. Sequel of the year.
Yep.
Huge year, 2025. It was the year of the indie sequel.
Hell
We're
yeah,
going to
man.
decide which one was
A
the
lot
best.
of great ones.
And my personal favorite, the Clappin' Cheeks Award. Can't be explained, doesn't need to. Let's kick it off with the Early Access Award. The nominees for the 2025 Dovie Award for Early Access. Schedule 1 from TVGS. Schedule 1. I know you love this game. We have Project Silverfish from Cyrus Pendrake.
Yeah, this is a gem, man. An indie gem if you haven't checked it out. Like a immersive sim or shooter. Fucking great.
We have Neon Abyss 2 from VWoo Games.
Another unspoken gem. You love those like 2D shooters, pixelated. Love it.
And the final nominee for the Early Access Award goes to Repo from Semi-Work. What can you say about this game?
I mean, like it's that co-op horror. It was just like a viral hit, man. Like this thing just went nuts this last summer. You got to give it respect, man. Great game.
It's the Early Access Award. The Dovie Award goes to, please.
I got it right here.
I see that.
Schedule 1.
Okay.
Schedule 1, yeah.
Schedule 1, everybody,
Yeah.
from
Yes,
TV,
please.
GS, the Early Access Award, Game of the Year. Tell us about Schedule 1.
One of the most addicting games I think I've ever played. Like, call it cozy, call it what you will, but it's a great simulation. Management simulation. Yeah, you're making some drugs, but if you're a cannabis enthusiast like myself, I'll admit it. I like it. It's a lot of fun. You get to mix and match. You run your own. Like, if you enjoy Breaking Bad, you'll probably like this. You know, like, it's just a great sim, a lot of fun. And that one person pretty much made this is incredible. So, it's still in early access. This thing sold, like, over 8 million copies and just on PC. Like, if this thing got over to consoles, holy crap. Like, can't wait till this thing's, finished. It's still growing in early access, doing a lot of good, but, man, great game. Check it out.
And it kicks off the 2025 Dovies with a Dovie Award for Early Access Game of the Year. You know who could never win a Dovie Award?
Who's that?
Drug Dealer Simulator. I mean, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
I mean, like, they were hugely influenced by the monkeys.
That's right. Let's move on to Sequel of the Year. Like I said, 2025, the year of the indie sequel. Dovie, how are you going to decide this? We're about to find out. Let's take a look at the Dovie Award nominees. Hades 2 from Super Giant Games.
Yeah, man. Like, this one of the best games of the year, obviously, but freaking amazing. Like, top down, they nailed this just like they nailed the first.
Game of the Year contender. Am I right?
Absolutely. 100%. Hades 2. I mean, like, it's got story, it's got action, it's one of the best roguelite systems. I enjoyed it. It got me into that genre probably more than any other game, but really fun. Yeah, man, they stuck the landing. Good job.
We also have Everhood 2 from Jordi Roca and Chris Nordgren.
Yeah, man.
Everhood 2 makes it into the Sequel of the Year nomination.
Yeah, I don't know how you could ignore this one. It was a freaking masterpiece, in my opinion. Like, it's just one of those rhythm games, but, like, there's more to it than that. You gotta love it. It's indie. It's ambitious, but I love it. It's crazy. I think like Undertale fans are really gonna love this game. Like, if you haven't checked it out, or you have, you know that it's a really fun play. So check it out. It's one of the top ones of this year, man.
Hollow Knight Silksong from Team Cherry. No surprise there.
No, man. I mean, they took their time on this one, and you can see why, because they really came out with a masterpiece of a game here. Like, it was. I liked it almost as much as the original, maybe more. Like, we'll talk about that at another time. We did during our review, but it's insane how they went from the first to the second with this one.
And that's the point, is that to follow a game, and the same could be said of Hades too, to follow a game like Hades or like Hollow Knight, and to come up with these gems that are up for Game of the Year, spoiler alert, right? But you've all seen the award shows, you've played the games, like, man, that is something very impressive. The final nominee for the sequel of the year, Citizen Sleeper 2 from Jump Over the Edge.
I mean, it's just it's narrative. I mean, like, people just dig the first one. You're going to dig this one. Very deep, but hey, man, like, this one, I think, just missed the 1 million copies sold, but for like an indie title, a narrative-driven title, that's pretty damn huge, man. Like, really good job, man. Fantastic group of sequels we got this year, and we had to cut some out, too.
All right, let's get the Dovie Award winner for a sequel of the year. Who's getting a Dovie?
I got it right here, Jeff.
Who's getting a Dovie?
Silksong, baby. I mean, kind of led into it a little bit. Let's be honest. They redeveloped. Like, I don't know. It felt like a complete evolution from the first game. The combat was amazing. It's what stuck it for me. I really liked the first one. I loved the Metroidvania. I loved how they mixed that kind of Souls-like, even if that's not what they were going for, that Souls-like structure. But when they had this like super acrobatic combat, sticking that landing, having great lore, using the fact that there's multiple endings in the first and being like, whichever one you got, that's the one that you're going to go with in this. Like, they just made it so open to the player. This was like a complete package. It really was amazing. Great job, Silksong.
The indie sequel of the year, the Dovie Award winner, Hollow Knight Silksong from Team Cherry. Everyone told me it couldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. Smart money was on Hades too. I got terrific odds on Silksong. I went with my heart. How did you decide that? Because I know what a Hades guy you are. That's how good Silksong is. What
really is.
Took it over the top, starring Sylvester Stallone? What took it over the top?
I don't know, man. It was just really a combination of things. There's nothing against Hades 2. Like,
No,
Hades
of
2
course.
didn't come up short at all. It was like one of my favorite games. Like, it's really a great roguelite, but like, I don't know. It just, maybe it's nostalgia. Super Metroid's one of my favorite games of all time. Really brought me back to that, but like, I just love how they have such a deep lore, but it's unspoken. You don't have to get into the lore if you don't want to. You can just enjoy the game for the combat
Very
and the
true.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
But I just love that aspect of it. And like I was saying, that like all the endings you get work with the sequel, which is what everyone was complaining about or talking about. Like, I just kind of love how, like, okay, they kind of just maybe left that open, but also I think that's a good way to do it, because now you don't have to go back and play it the canon way, you know? Like, I don't know. There's a lot more to it, but like that was one of the great. I loved how they tied them together and evolved more than anything.
Yes. Team Cherry, Hollow Knight Silksong, the Dovie Award winner for sequel of the year.
About that.
This next category. You ready for this? You need a minute because you're spilling your drink.
Almost.
What's going on with you?
I don't know. I'm all right. I'm good.
You
I
all right?
just love talking about Silksong. Silksong was an amazing journey.
I know that. I understand that.
It's fun to reminisce.
Believe me, I'm delighted. I shouted for
We're talking
joy.
about my favorite games of the year. I'm gonna knock
Right.
shit over. All right,
Well,
I'm excited.
obviously, I should hope
I'm
so.
excited.
All right. Let's do soundtrack of the year.
Let's do it, man.
Okay. I don't know, man. Here are your Dovie Award nominees for Soundtrack of the Year. We have Everhood 2, featuring Kazakh, Stuart Keller, KMEXP, and a bunch of other people.
Yeah, I mean, like, the musical compositions, just, they're all over the place. And that's what I like about it, because it's a rhythm-based game and it adds to the whole mechanic of the game really well. These movements, these songs, have to pick up in speed. They have to add another dimension of rhythm and timing, and just like it's combat, but it's rhythm based, but it's strategy, it's musical. It's such a good mix, and I just love how they really tried to get a bunch of different songs in a bunch of different genres as much as they could, in, like, you know, kind of a MIDI style music. You know, they're kind of boxed in with that, but like they did a great job with, you know, hitting all those genres.
Yeah, and it's hugely important to the game. It's a part of the game.
Yeah,
You know,
you can't move on without it.
That's it. So, Everhood 2. We also have Hades 2 from composer Darren Korb. Hades 2.
Yeah, the atmospheric, I love how they carried it on from the first. Like, they have a way of mixing modern rock into more classical sounding pieces, also mixing like that atmospheric sound to it, which sounds crazy to mix all that together, but they do it in a really great way. They also have a couple levels where you mix in the sirens, and they have like their own like 3-piece band, like a little kind of punk band.
Yes,
and I love that element to it. It's kind of like joined in with the mechanics. Like, you take out one of the 3 bosses on that level, like the 3-piece band, and that part of the song kind of goes out. Like, the drums are gone once you take out the drummer, you know, like
amazing.
The guitarist goes. So like, it's kind of a cool element there. So that, and like, I just love how tongue in cheek the song and lyrics are. It's just really well done. Good job.
I mean, if you know a little bit about Hades 2, you played a little bit, or you've been into the lore of it and the trailers of it, and then you just go and listen to the soundtrack. It's very much Hades 2. Like, they nailed it.
Yeah,
and that's why
absolutely.
it's right here. It could win this Dovie Award for Soundtrack of the Year. We have 2 more nominees, including Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 from composer Lorien Testard.
Yeah, if I had to pick maybe my favorite song of the year, it would be from Clair Obscur. I believe it's pronounced Luminaire. I don't know. I'm an idiot. But one of the best songs I've heard in a video game. Like, it's just so fucking beautiful. Seeing the orchestra perform it live was, you know, just amazing. You can go check that out online.
That's a jam.
It's just, they do some really great work in Clair Obscur, and it adds a great element to the game. Like, it makes some of these scenes really just pop with the drama too.
Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 up for Soundtrack of the Year, the Dovie Award. And our final nominee, of course, Hollow Knight Silk Song from composer Christopher Larkin. So we have Everhood 2, Hades 2, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, and Hollow Knight Silk Song for Soundtrack of the Year Indie Game 2025, Dove.
Yeah.
What's this?
You're gonna be announcing it. He's the sound. He loves music. He's always controlling the playlist here.
I know.
You know, I kind of left it with Carps. We were kind of mulling over the music in this year, so I left it up to him with some input from me. But this Dovie Soundtrack Award.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think I can. I'm not sure I can do it.
I think you can.
Yeah, can you pass this to the doc? Just shout it out. I can't do it. I'm too nervous because I'm really invested in this one. The winner for Soundtrack of the Year, Doc Adams, everybody, from the Gamer Buff. What do we got?
Silk Song.
Hollow Knight Silk Song
You
from
betcha.
composer Christopher Larkin. And I got to tell you, man, I think this came down to Expedition 33 and it came down to Silk Song. And they're both beautiful, haunting at times. Wonderful, wonderful soundtracks that matter. You can pop them on Spotify or YouTube playlist.
I do. I'm a dork. I listen to these.
So
soundtracks.
many people, because it's actually great music.
Right.
And for Christopher Larkin to create this, with the pressure of what he did for the original Hollow Knight, I just think I don't see how you top that. I know Expedition 33 is taking home so many soundtracks of the year, but they're not taking home a Dovie for this one because it's going to Christopher Larkin and Team Cherry and Hollow Knight.
Was it Coral Chambers that was just the jam? That was a good one.
Oh my God,
There's so many, but like Coral Chambers, I think was like my favorite.
They're all, they're just all.
It was good.
It's just perfect. What he does is perfect.
Yeah, and I love how like the sound really doesn't get in the way of the combat either. Like it kind of almost fades a little bit into the background so you can hear the sound effects, and it doesn't like distract from the combat, which is what you need in this acrobatic thing. But like, it really adds to everything.
That's so much the beauty of Hollow Knight and Silk Song is like that you can you feel those hitboxes, every sound, every move, every swipe, your needle, your nail, the strikes, they're all so important, and the soundtrack is, my God, man. And I shout out here a nod to Clockwork Dancers, because that boss battle
that was tough
soundtrack, it's a work of art.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Clockwork Dancers. You want to see a soundtrack working with like a boss battle?
That's true.
Holy damn!
That was.
And I don't think you can top it as great as Expedition 33 was. Right? I don't think you can top it. That's why the Dovie Award for Soundtrack of the Year goes to Hollow Knight, Silk Song, Christopher Larkin, Team Cherry.
Absolutely.
Right?
Great job. Fantastic.
I was nervous.
You should be.
A couple of awards for Silk Song. Very happy, Buck.
Walking away with a lot of awards.
They got some hardware, baby. All right. So let's move on to my personal favorite award. It's the Clappin' Cheeks Award. I'm not entirely sure of all the criteria here.
No, you don't need to know.
Came up with it about 15 minutes ago.
Goddamn business, frankly.
All that matters is the game has to clap cheeks, according to the Dove, to win a Dovie. Here are your nominees.
Let's get going, baby.
We have Peak from Team Peak. It's Landfall Games and it's Aggro Crab.
Right.
Peak.
A game jam turned into just a monster hit. Like
Went nuts this summer, right?
8 or 9 million, somewhere around there, copies sold. Just insane, man. Like, this was just, hey, let's make a game, let's have some fun, and it turned into just a masterpiece.
It was just like it was like July or something, and it just went kablami.
Yeah,
it's like holy shit, Peak sold 4 million copies this weekend.
Right,
Like,
it was insane.
I remember reading about that game. Huh.
They got it down. Cute little characters, like friendly co-op that's like encouraging and positive, and I think that's I don't know. They hit it out of the park with that one.
We also have Mega Bonk.
Oh man,
from Vetinad.
Well, one of my favorite games of the year too. Like it's so addictive. Like Schedule 1 is addictive. So is Mega Bonk. It's a vampire survivor, but in the 3D realm. And man, I can't put this goddamn thing down sometimes. And the developer turned down a nomination for a game award for debut game.
Classy.
Because he's like, hey, I've actually developed it. Like, yeah, that's a class move.
Classy.
Being like, hey, man, no, this ain't my first game. Thank you for the honor.
Dude,
but
I
it's
would have
not.
snuck into that room.
Right? Like, we
Like,
all
thank
got to
you,
ask
thank you.
ourselves if
Thank
we
you.
have that kind of fortitude. And, like, I don't know, man. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Mega Bonk. There you go. It's Clappin' Cheeks. We know that because it's nominated for the Clappin' Cheeks Award here. Hard to stand out, I think, these days as a Survivors like.
Yeah.
But,
it's a pretty saturated
Yeah.
genre these days, but it's really fucking fun.
Mega Bonk is the exception. It's worth a look.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Okay, so we have Peak. We have Mega Bonk. We also have Spilled from Lenti.
Oh man, what a game!
Charming.
Like, cozy as hell, but like also the developer, ditched college to go live on a boat and focus on this game and develop it, and dude, it's really goddamn fun. It's really cozy, like I said. And part of the proceeds, go to like cleaning up the ocean, which is kind of the point of the game.
That's what you're doing, right?
So,
Yeah.
like, it's
Nice.
it's a win-win. And from an indie that's only charging like $5 for the game, it's a lot more generous than some of these corporations throwing a couple $100 at these charities. But let's move on.
Spilled.
They're pretty awesome, man.
It's clapping cheeks. We also have Marvel, such a stupid award. We also have
I hate you.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion from Tribute Games.
Hell yeah, man! They're reinvigorating the
Yes,
beat 'em ups.
the beat 'em up.
It's so much fun too. Great roster, a lot of fun.
Cosmic Swap.
I love the Cosmic Swap. I love just the whole game. The campaign mode's a lot of fun. If you haven't checked it out, it's worth it. If you're nostalgia, if you like those old beat 'em ups from the arcade days,
I mean,
this is gonna be it, baby.
If you're a normal person and you're not like us and you have friends and you hang out with them, like you're probably, out there playing arcade mode and just beating up people and cosmic swapping and playing with like, 1, 2, or 3 of your buddies.
right.
We're at home alone most of the time, so we just jump right in the arcade or
campaign.
mode. It's a lot of fun.
It's
and
amazing.
it claps cheeks. I know that. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It's just getting going. I can't wait for DLCs. I can't wait for more characters. I can't wait for any of this stuff. And finally, we have one of your favorites. Oh my God, it made the list. Suit for Hire. Clapping cheeks out there from God Mode Interactive. Suit for Hire.
Honestly, the game that got me like more interested in rewatching John Wick. Like I saw it before and it was all right movie, but like after playing this game, I was like, that movie was fucking amazing. Like it got me more into it. I'm a Matrix guy, dude.
I'm sorry.
I love Keanu, but Matrix was my jam until this
listen.
game came out,
Go
and
ahead.
I love the crap out of it.
Uh-huh.
It gives you like that Hotline Miami feel, but you can also like get that Max Payne kind of bullet time action. I love Suit for Hire. Just one of the just out of nowhere. Holy crap, this game's amazing. Like holy shit,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Suit for Hire. I know how you feel about it. I've seen your videos. I know this game's great. It just kind of felt like Dove from 3 years ago showed up and gave like a shot to the John Wick movies, which I don't care for, but we don't even need to get into it.
No, but like I think the first time I tried to watch the John Wick movies, I was like more wanting a Matrix. But after I played this game, like I really sat down and enjoyed them more for like what it was, and I really like the first one. Like it's one of
It's the greatest movie franchise in the history of movie franchises. I will not hear another thing about John Wick. And Doc Adams back there producing. Don't nod your head in agreement like, yeah, I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying.
No, I know. I was going like this. Back to the Future. I can literally name a dozen right now, but that's okay.
I hate you all. All right, so
I know you. Like John
listen,
Wick.
it's time. Those are your nominees: Peak, Megabonk, Spilled, Marvel, Cosmic Invasion, Suit for Hire. What is that? It's the Clapping Cheeks Award. What does that envelope say? You're about to announce the winner. It says Cheeks, ladies and gentlemen. Cheeks. Don't want to get it mixed up with Soundtrack or something.
Goes to Megabonk.
Megabonk, the Clapping
the
Cheeks
Stones.
game.
Not only did it sell gangbusters, but to have the Stones to like turn away that recognition to me is just like, wow. Like I said before, not many of us can sit there and say we would in that position just be like, oh yeah, I made a
Yeah, I'd
Some
go
of
to the
us would
party.
definitely be like, if they missed it, let's just let it ride.
I'd go to the party.
Right, you
Yeah,
would.
you better believe it.
I think that's a lot of integrity right there, and I love the game so damn much. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Really well done. I
Yeah.
loved all those games, but yeah. I just think that was awesome.
Vetanad. Maybe, is there any chance, I like to think outside the box. Maybe he was like so insulted. How dare you not know my work?
Right.
I refuse
There's
your
a
award.
chance, but no, I think it was more wholesome.
All right, the Clapping Cheeks Award, Mega Bonk, man. Mega Cheeks clapped out of this game. That's a lot of fun. All right, there's one more award. Of course, this is the game of the year. Will it be Hades 2? Will it be Hollow Knight Silk Song? They've taken home a couple of awards already. Will it be Expedition 33? that's just owned the all the awards from every the Game Awards. Before we get there, Dov, I just want to ask you. We can look forward to there goes the cheeks. We can look forward to 2026.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a lot
We're
of
about
good
to turn
games,
the
man.
page. It's it's the holidays, right? Snow's falling. People are slipping on ice. I'm shoveling. My back hurts. All that crap.
All that crap.
Then we got New Year's, which is a good time to catch up on some sleep for a guy like me. And then you go to 2026, and there's so many games coming up in 2026. And I just want to know, what title are you really looking forward to?
There's a lot.
It's hard to pick. I know.
Some big name non-indie games that people want to throw out there. But what I'm most excited about, what I'm most anticipating, is 100% Tomb Raider. I really want to play this game. It's retro, Metroidvania meets Souls-like, dungeon crawler, huge map. I love the demo, and I love the idea. I love the indie, inspiration, but also like that just... I don't know. It's going to be a great game. It's retro.
I know what you mean.
And it's ambitious, and
Yeah.
it's amazing, and I can't wait to play it.
It's humongous. I mean, it's humongous. The map of this thing.
It's going to take us a while to
gigantic.
finish this one.
It's like I'm right there with you. Tomb Raider from Moth Atlas and Midwest Games. Right in our backyard, right up
Hell
there
yeah,
in
baby.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. Max Mraz, who we've had a little communication with.
Yeah.
We're total fanboys. Oh, Max, we love you, Max. We
do,
love
though.
me, want me, shower me with attention, all that stuff. But I will tell you that this game, dude, Souls-like Western, full of eldritch whoos. It is so scrumptious.
I know.
It's,
I cannot wait.
I have like FOMO of this game. Like I don't want to. I have nightmares where it's like, here's the thing, a little bit of a sports nut, right? So
I would say
every year, sometime in March, multiple times in March, I have a nightmare where I wake up and I've missed opening day. My nightmare is like, oh my God, I missed opening day, right? I missed the Cubbies, or I missed the Brew Crew, and whatever it is. I have this nightmare every year. It's this recurring horrible nightmare. I've had a few of these about Tomb Raider.
You won't miss it, buddy. We'll get it.
So I feel like
We're going to play this one.
it's gonna be
play
great.
The crap out of it.
If you don't know it, check out Tomb Raider from Moth Atlas and Midwest Games. It's gonna be great. It's coming soon. No release date. Coming soon.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider. Check it out. All right, finally, it's time for the Dovie Award for the Game of the Year. Let's get into these nominees. Some familiar names here. Hollow Knight, Silk Song from Team Cherry. Hard to make a better game.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of the most pleasing Metroidvanias I've ever played. Might be my favorite of all time. That's a big title, but oh man, it was so much fun, so amazing, and they evolved from the original recipe. One of the best games, the original, and I thought they made it better.
I mean, the evolution of it was kind of perfect for a sequel. You couldn't do the exact same thing.
Right.
The speed of it, the sprinting, the combat, the crest options and the different pogo attacks and platforming. It was all really something else. Like that's not something that's hard to think of. That's hard to like, here's how we're gonna evolve.
Right.
Like it's easy to look back and say, oh sure, like that's really great. That makes sense
Right.
what you did. But
Hindsight.
to come up with that, like when we made one of the best games of all time. Let's just do that again with a different character. No.
Yeah.
Team Cherry did something else, and they're up for the Dovie Award for Indie Game of the Year. We also have Hades 2 from Super Giant Games. You went bonkers over this game. You went bonkers.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's amazing. It was a lot of fun. They have such a variety of builds that you can get into in this game, so it adds to that roguelite randomness, and it just keeps you coming back for more and more. Really challenging, but also, like, if you know what you're doing, if you're focused, on like your builds and trying to max them out, you can really get some overpowering, builds and shit going real quick. So it was a lot of fun. I love the evolution of powers. They use different gods for different abilities and upgrades and stuff. They did a good job of getting more, but also grabbing a few from the original. Still a good overlap, a good mix of new characters and old characters. Great acting, the voice acting is just top notch. And the combat evolved too. Like they changed up things with the dash and just overall combat itself. Like they added magic to the equation. Like they did a really great job evolving as well.
Hades 2 from Super Giant Games. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 from Sandfall Interactive. I mean,
it's a beaut. It's a beaut. It's
yeah.
a great game. They added just the perfect element to the turn-based system, and made you be like, Final Fantasy what? No disrespect, but like that's how good this game was. It just like I was like, this is what turn-based combat should really be like. It really keeps you involved, keeps you focused. You can't just sit there and really take your time too long, but it also gives you that kind of satisfaction of the old games, of that kind of picking the attack, letting the computer do it, but like you're still using the strategy. It was a perfect mix with the parry system, the block system, the combat, and oh my god, the acting, the story, the music, it all came together just freaking just work of art.
And we have Repo from Semi-Work.
I mean, what else can you say? I mean, they sold gangbusters near, what were we, like 16 million or something?
Plus, yeah.
Oh, geez, Louise, so many people. And it's in early access, man.
Yeah, that's the insane part of this.
It's in early access. They're not even done. I mean, just so many people are loving this game. And it's that co-op simplicity and like just creating a good fan base. And man, did they do that this year.
Yeah, Repo. So it's the Dovie Award for Game of the Year. This is a tough thing. Hollow Knight Silksong from Team Cherry, Hades 2 from Supergiant Games, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 from Sandfall Interactive, and Repo from Semi-Work. Dove, Game of the Year.
Clair Obscur.
Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Big fucking surprise.
I mean, it was an amazing game. Like I said, it was almost perfection. Chef's kiss, as Jim was doing in the background when I was describing it. It was so good. There's so many good characters, so many good builds, so many deep mechanics that you have in there. The story's just, it gives you that like Matrix style feel, and it's just beautiful. They pulled it all together. It's really a work of art. If you haven't, play the game as soon as you can. If you're not going to play the game, go on YouTube and watch the cinematics for the game, like what happens, because it is worth it, my friend. Like, just follow the story. That itself, the acting along with it, you'll be blown.
It's it's the Dovie Award winner for 2025 Indie Game of the Year, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 from Sandfall Interactive. That's it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. It's fun, man. It's fun to recap the year. Am I right?
Great year, video games.
The year of the indie sequel.
It's not going to get much better, but will it? We'll find out, because we got a lot of great indie games on the horizon. Tomb Water, Jackal's coming out. Oh, I'm so excited about Jackal.
I mean, I gotta tell you, like, what is it? January 20th is Memories in Orbit. Mio's coming out.
Oh, Mio! I cannot wait.
And you know what? Listen, there's a lot of games, and we love it. We can't help but check them out and preview them, and review them, and get them out there first, hopefully, and support these games. And hopefully, you guys are there with us. So subscribe at the Gamer Buff. Thank you for watching. Let's throw it to Doc Adams. We'll throw it to Doc Adams. Thanks, guys. The Dovie Awards. The Dovie Awards. Clapping cheeks.
Wow. Thanks, fellas. That was a thing. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you're still here, the hell is wrong with you? Get a hobby. I don't know, take up stamp collecting. Become a philatelist, you know? Philatist? Nah, philatelist. Make sure to visit the Gamer Buff for your weekly dose of the radar and indie trailers. We delve into all things indie gaming. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.